What's your favorite musical?
Hades Town, Hades Town, Hades Town.
We have ventured into the more modern day musicals, the newer ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I mean, I say right now, Hades Town is my favorite musical, for sure.
I love that.
For sure. I'm going to play
I'm excited.
A song from Hades Town. My daughter got me to Hades Town. We went up to see it in Broadway, and the music is amazing.
I have heard some songs from it, but only once, and I'm like, I really need to go remember to listen to that.
No, I'm gonna play this video. This is from Tiny Desk again.
Okay,
Tiny Desk is awesome. Hades Town cast with Anais Mitchell. Do you know about Anais Mitchell, by the way? She's basically a guitar songwriter, and she wrote the whole damn thing, and she's amazing. And
I bet she's crazy young too, an up and coming. She's pregnant in this clip that I'm about to show you. So, do you know the story of Hades Town? It's the story of Hades and Penelope.
Penelope. You already see. It's based on the Greek mythology. Greek mythology.
So not Penelope. Who is it? Persephone.
Exactly. And so
I know it's one of those P Greek names.
And so the devil. So this song is the opening track, and they're at a train station,
yes.
and devil comes to town, kind of stuff.
I love that. Okay, so I know the basics because I know Greek mythology a little bit.
But watch this.
Okay.
Road to Hell.
Ooh.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad track.
Come on!
I'm on a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6 months.
Better go get your suitcase packed. Guess it's time to go.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She's gonna ride that train to the end of the line. 'Cause the king of the mine is coming to call. Did you ever wonder what it's like on the underside?
Way down under.
On the yonder side.
Way down yonder.
On the other side of his wall. Follow that dollar for a long way down. Far away from the poorhouse door. Either get to hell or to Hades Town. Ain't no difference anymore. Way down, Hades Town. Way down under the ground. Hound dog howling, the whistle blow. Train come a rolling, clickety clack. Everybody trying to get a ticket to go, but those who go, they don't go back on.
Way down, Hades Town. Way down under the ground.
So fun, man. So fun.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
so does it take place in New Orleans?
It's that kind of sound.
Yeah.
No, it's a fictional place,
Oh, okay. So it's so Hades Town is the place.
Hades Town is hell, basically.
Right.
Right?
Well, yeah.
They take the road to hell. It's wonderful, and so...
That's awesome.
Let me tell you, because I went to see it with my daughter, and the music just blew me away. It's all this New Orleans kind of stuff,
Yeah.
And kind of groovy and funky, but...
I love it.
Tell me if this has ever happened to you, because, I mean... Okay, at the last song, right, of Hades Town is I forget what it's called. It's called "Wait for Me," I think, right? Mm-hmm. Actually, this that's not the last song, but at the end. And so anyway, the shtick is, so they fall in love. Lovers fall in love, mm-hmm. and she gets in trouble with the devil, and the devil takes her to hell, and he goes down to hell to find Persephone. Right?
Okay.
And so...
Wait, Persephone is the one who's married to the devil.
No, wait. Yeah. What's her name? Orpheus and...
Oh, that's a different...
Yeah. Anyway, so he's goes down to hell to rescue his lover, right?
His love.
And so the devil says, he said, you can take her out of here, but you have to walk out of hell the way you came, right?
Yeah.
And you can't look back, and she'll follow you, but if you look back, then she comes back and stays with me, right?
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Like the classic,
Yep.
test of faith. It's like.
Yep.
you keep walking no matter what happens. You can't look back. You
It's the story of Lot and his wife from Sodom and Gomorrah.
There you go.
It's the same, yes. Eurydice.
Eurydice.
Yes. Orpheus and Eurydice.
Orpheus and Eurydice. Right.
Okay. Nice.
Anyway, so they're walking right out of hell.
Yeah.
And the song is playing, and it's a beautiful song, and the floor starts moving, right? So they're really walking, Mm-hmm. So they're walking, and the song crescendos, and you're like, oh my God. And you're like, oh my God, they're going to make it out. And right at the, when they're almost out, he turns around, and the whole audience went, and the music stopped, and everything was like quiet. It's like, you can hear a pin drop. Yeah, and everyone's like, what do you mean? What just happened? And then she starts sinking down into hell, and he's like slow motion, like, oh my God, I was like, and then I remember being angry. It was like, this cannot end this way. This cannot end. Was it
like end of Act 1?
It was the end of everything. The end of everything.
That's how the show ends.
That's how the show ends, right?
Did you just spoil something for me?
I did.
Eddie.
No. There's a song after that they bring it out. I was like, okay. They bring it out, and there's one more song that they do that explains it all. But that moment stuck with me. It's like, it's
Whew.
Yeah.
Wait, so is there like a sequel? Do you have to go like?
What do you mean sequel?
Is there a Hades Town 2? Like,
do they do that for Broadway shows? I
don't think so.
Is there a Cats 2? Is there a Phantom of the Opera 2? I don't know. I don't think so.
I think there was. Oh, what? And they do
Phantom of the Opera 2 sequel?
So no, there's the Phantom of the Opera.
What?
It's this. It's called Masquerade.
Right.
And it's one of those interactive. It's the Phantom of the Opera story, but like it's interactive, kind of like Sleep No More. And my brother is the Reddit moderator for the Masquerade.
Oh,
Reddit subreddit.
What? I don't know anything about. You have a brother?
I have 2.
You have 2 brothers?
I have 2 younger brothers.
You're the older one?
I'm the oldest.
What? Why didn't I know this? What do they call you?
My nickname growing up was Randy.
So do they call you Randy?
So, well, there have been a lot of nicknames over the years.
But what do they call you? Is that a trick question?
Sometimes it's Erndiggy.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
This is a whole journey,
Eddie. Let me just sit with that one for a second. Okay, say again.
I can't believe this is being admitted on a potential.
I'll cut it out.
I wouldn't.
All right, come on, Erndiggy.
Erndiggy.
Did I say it right, Erndiggy? So Hades Town. Hades is played by this guy Patrick Page, and he has the most amazing voice.
Okay.
Right. And I want to talk about him and Anais Mitchell, but I want you to hear this guy's voice. I'm going to play a little bit of this song called "Why We Build the Wall." It's called "Why We Build the Wall," written by Anais Mitchell.
Okay.
All right.
Why do we build the wall, my children, my children? Why do we build the wall?
Why do we build the wall? We build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Isn't that great?
That's fantastic.
It's amazing. So, what's cool about, I think it's, Anais Mitchell was she said she should play these at like open mics and stuff. Some of these songs.
Oh, man.
And just build the show with these songs, So I want to play you this other clip of her doing the same song.
Okay.
It's her song. So this is Chris Thiele. You know Chris Thiele? He's a famous mandolin player. He brought Anais Mitchell on to do some Hades Town stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Why do we build a wall? My children, why do we build the wall?
Why do we build the wall? We build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
How does the wall keep keep us free? My children, how does the wall keep us free?
How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy. Build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Who do we call the enemy? My children, who do we call the enemy?
Who do we call the enemy? The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Because we have and they have not. My children, because they want what we have got.
Because we have and they have not. Because they want what we have got. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Mando solo.
Miranda solo.
Christina. Such a great version.
Yeah.
What do we have that they should want? My children.
Yeah, Christina is from the
children.
Punch Brothers. You ever
What
heard
do
of
we have that
Yes.
they should want?
He's super talented.
What do we have that they should want? We have a wall to work upon. We have work and they have none. And our work is never done. My children, and the war is never won. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build the wall
To keep us free, that's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
We build a wall to keep us free.
That. Okay.
Yeah.
I have. Okay.
Give me,
Are you
give me,
ready
give
for
me.
my thoughts?
Yes.
I love it. There. It took on almost a different, not meaning. So she's the writer.
She's the writer.
So it like went from being like a gospel thing,
Right.
kind of feel in Hadestown, to a very folk song, but they're kind of are both for the same purpose of like this
Yeah.
sort of this
Well, you know, I was thinking what
protest song.
Yeah, protest song, but like the music of Hadestown is more of it's kind of it's singer songwriter stuff.
Yeah,
You know, it's,
yeah.
because she's a singer songwriter, and music like from Phantom, it's like grandiose.
Yeah.
I see grandiose not in a bad way, just like.
Well, because
it's
shows
made,
used to be
made for
like
the show.
Yeah,
Exactly,
made for the
show.
But things are different
Yeah.
nowadays. Like people don't necessarily always want the big show. They
Yeah.
want the intimate moment, and that's like what that song kind of feels like. And her voice is so
Yeah, it's good stuff. I
So
mean,
great.
It's my favorite Hadestown. Hadestown. It's
a plug for
It won a
Hadestown.
Tony.
yeah. Well, yeah,
was it
I know
last
it's
year or the year before?
it's
2 years
super.
ago.
I mean, my 13-year-old loves all of the modern day show tune stuff, and this is on her list.
Surly Sounds Music Podcast with Eddie Miranda.